Cardano really is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker ADA that has a current worth of $0.362898 and a market capitalization of $12,796,503,199. Digital currencies really have especially lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in an especially significant way amazingly. These days, it's a resource class that truly is significantly directed and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate in a significant way. Some very huge speculation banks even sort of gain Cardano and kind of genuinely other digital forms of money as a group to in a real sense safeguard their resources under administration, against a dashing expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors in a significant manner. Presently, it's chance to basically sort of uncover our short, mid, and sort of long-haul expectation of the advancements on the ADA market that depend on the readings of our sort of novel crypto unpredictability record that explicitly assists us with measuring the market opinion and expect where in which the market plans to go, or so they truly thought. At this point, the cost of Cardano by and large generally is $0.362898, while the coin at present essentially winds up at 8th spot in the pretty genuinely in general truly positioning in a significant manner. The said essentially positioning fundamentally is assessed based on the resource's sort of present value that explicitly generally is increased by its really current market capitalization, a recipe that truly is applied all through every single monetary market. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients entirely get the most pertinent information with respect to the presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios, which sort of in a real sense is very huge. It's likewise essential to truly consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, in every practical sense, truly in opposition to mainstream thinking. On November 8, the cost of Cardano fundamentally basically was at $0.351567 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change generally certainly added up to 1.98%, which basically sort of is very critical, which is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on November 2, ADA was esteemed at $0.307520, which very intends that from that point forward, the cost has generally changed by 0% in an especially enormous manner. A month prior, on October 9, the market member laid out the cost of Cardano at $0.251742. Thusly, the coin most certainly has taken a 44.15% action to arrive at its truly present standings without a doubt. The examination of market capitalization for the most part conveys reasonably extremely equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors in an unpretentious manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology most certainly fundamentally is utilized to truly decide the sort of by and large position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, certainly in spite of prevalent thinking incredibly. Changes in market capitalization quite sure or negative generally are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could in a real sense head, as well as the resources especially potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both sort of genuinely short and pretty most certainly long-haul viewpoints. Most certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking in an unobtrusive manner. This very really specific measurement most certainly is likewise used to check the strength of Cardano, corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, or so they especially explicitly thought amazingly. To in every practical sense, in a real sense decide the kind of extremely current market capitalization of ADA, we duplicate the coursing supply, the boundary that will all things considered be entirely made sense of later by the current worth of the cryptographic money under survey in a kind of really significant manner in spite of prevalent thinking. Starting today, the market capitalization of Cardano quite remains at $12,796,503,199, which frames the reason for its fundamentally sort of present, essentially in every practical sense, positioning that fundamentally was referenced before, really in opposition to mainstream thinking. Yesterday, on November 8, ADA most certainly had a market capitalization of $12,395,750,153, but in large in opposition to prevalent thinking. Keep going week on November 2, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to in every practical sense was recorded at $10,839,680,518. A month prior, on October 9, The market worth of Cardano for the most part was surveyed to in a real sense, be $8,848,360 win 887, in a kind of bin large huge manner. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that essentially have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, which fundamentally especially is genuinely huge. These digital currencies can generally in a real sense be utilized either for genuinely dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers in a fundamentally significant manner. This genuinely sort of metric additionally considers the coins that basically really have been eliminated through the interaction called consuming, which sort of is applied to control the expansion rate. At this point, the very especially absolute stockpile of Cardano especially is laid out at 36,335,222,697 ADA. Ultimately, the coursing supply fundamentally is utilized to truly work out the market capitalization and for the most part, evaluate the coins especially current remaining in the positions, or so they certainly essentially thought. It indicates the genuinely by and large measure of ADA that fundamentally is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that in a real sense are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly put unavailable for general use out of the blue, which really is genuinely huge. It's by and large generally accepted that digital currencies that generally explicitly have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million sort of are the most reasonable for genuinely long-haul speculation, since they sort of are generally commonly especially prone to sort of certainly value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in an unobtrusive manner. At this crossroads, Cardano has a circling supply of 35,262,023,982 coins in a lovely kind of significant manner. Over the genuinely beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with ADA arrived at the place of $667,934,716, showing Cardano sort of as a mid-positioned coin, with the ticker ADA that in a real sense sort of has a fundamentally present worth of $0.362898 and a market capitalization of $12,796,503,199, which entirely is genuinely huge. Yesterday, on November 8, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame truly remained at $438,917,665 in a significant manner. 7 days prior, on November 2, how much ADA that especially was traded between market members most certainly sort of was assessed at $334,247,670 in an especially significant manner in an unobtrusive way. Presently essentially comes an opportunity to especially make sense of exhaustively the embodiment of the crypto unpredictability record, CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost expectation model that permits us to really predict the way that Cardano will fundamentally follow throughout the following 1 to 5 years in a significant manner, as opposed to prevalent thinking. CVIX explicitly is the consequence of the careful work of our group of market specialists and programming designers that surfaced with a sort of commonly novel recipe for measuring and imagining the normal market unpredictability